92.7 WOBM, Sean and Sue with you, and today we are talking about getting a good book and curling up on the couch during wintertime. Sounds like a great thing.
Sounds nice.
Winter around the corner, Sue. One of the books that we always grew up with was Scholastic Books, and joining us right now is Liza Baker. She's the Vice President and Executive Editorial Director of Scholastic Books to talk about young reading. Good morning, Liza. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Liza.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Let's begin. Let's talk about this. Let's get right to the little tiny ones who can't even read yet. But we're talking about babies and toddlers and preschoolers. What kind of books do we get for people who can't read?
I'm so glad you asked that. You know, here at Scholastic, we have a really exciting new campaign. It's called Story Starts Here, and it shines the light on our illustrated books, geared to kids 0 to 7 and beyond. What we found is reading to kids really from day one, from the time they're born, and then every day thereafter. It's so key, and we have some wonderful books to suggest.
Now, this is one of the books that you're talking about. It's by Amy Krauss Rosenthal and Tob Lichtenheld. It's called Friendshape. And I guess this is one of the books that's good for the little ones because there's no words to this, is there? It's literally just lots of shapes and things, right?
There is a text, but it's a simple text, and yet a profound message about friendship, but told through personified shapes. It's one of my favorites. It's really a book for all ages, but introduces the concept of friendship, the ups, the downs, but how friends are with you throughout your life, and they shape our lives. It's a really great picture book, particularly for kids in the 2 to 5-year-old age.
It's very, very cute. In fact, we're looking at them right now while we're talking with you here. I want to go to kids that are a little bit tougher, like 3-year-olds who don't like reading time. They're a little fussy. They don't want to be bothered with it. How do we get their attention when they don't want to get into books, especially when they're little and they don't, that they're, they can be excitable?
I work on a lot of interactive books. Interactive books are fantastic because they invite kids to engage in the reading experience. I'm holding here in my hands a book called If You're a Robot and You Know It.
Yes.
It's based on the song If You're Happy and You Know It.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're looking at the copy of it as well.
Yeah, it's pop-ups on every page. It's fantastic. So kids can really engage and have fun with this book. You can read it or sing it. There's lots of options, and there's even a downloadable song with the book.
That must have been a lot to put together. I mean, when you look at the book, Sue, we're looking at it, all the different pop-ups that are in there. There's little levers to pull.
Yes, the pop-up books are so much fun.
That must have been a lot of work putting something like this together because it's a little more intricate than just pages.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. David Carter is one of the preeminent paper engineers. He's very well known and respected in the pop-up world, and it's a true art form.
And this is definitely a good book, for those who may not like reading or may have trouble concentrating, too, because obviously there's things to catch your attention other than just the written word.
Absolutely. And again, kids can be a part of the reading experience. They can help you pull the tabs. They can lift the flaps. They can touch and feel. We have another book called Peekaboo Farm. It has gatefold flaps on every page, and it introduces animal sounds. So again, engage the readers and always let a kid choose the book. Let them run to the bookshelf and pick the book that really catches their eye, that's about a subject that they love.
Here's another book that I'd like you to tell me a little bit about, Stephen Savage. It's called Where's Walrus and Penguin. This is a unique book. What are they trying to accomplish here with this one?
What's amazing about this book, it's a wordless book, and this is, Stephen Savage is a Brooklyn-based artist and author. This is actually a follow-up title to his first book called Where's Walrus? And it's totally wordless, so kids can chime in on every page, tell you the story that's unfolding based on what they're observing in the illustration. So it's a really interactive, fun, open-ended reading experience.
So that's what you would do with this book. You would open up the page and say, okay, kids, what do you see? You tell me what's going on
Almost
here.
Your own imagination.
Absolutely. That's really fun. Kids love being in charge and being the driver. Each time telling their own story. Maybe it changes a little each time you read it. They may observe new things.
And as you said, there's good artwork in that, too, so it's kind of a neat book.
it's great because you have to seek and find walrus and penguin. They've escaped from the zoo, and where are they hiding in each picture? It's up to kids to find them.
Excellent.
So cute.
I would think winter would be a great time to get kids reading more because obviously the weather isn't conducive to be outdoors, and it gets darker earlier. So it's a great time, I think, to get the kids to sit down and open a book.
Absolutely. With the little ones, you can cozy up with them. Everyone wants to stay warm and cozy. So lap time reading with your wee ones, on your lap. That's such a special time. Kids love to be read aloud to. They love the sound of your voice. Really what studies have shown that we've done here at Scholastic, kids love to be read to even beyond into the older ages, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Kids love that experience. And we have a great book this year, an illustrated Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It's illustrated by Jim Kay, a preeminent UK illustrator, and it's just stunning, a great way to experience anew the world of Harry Potter.
I'd like somebody to read that to me.
Oh, my word.
Me too.
So real quick, Liza, before maybe for the next time you come on for us, what do I do for a 9-year-old that could care less about reading?
We call those our reluctant readers. I think, as I said before, the most important thing at that point is let the child choose. Let them pick those books that they're drawn to. We have a great series called Branches, perfect for kids just graduating from leveled readers. They're fully illustrated, high interest topics. We have a series called Dragon Masters, and there are multiple titles in that series. So kids, when they finish that, first book, they can immediately jump to book 2 all the way up through book 6. And kids become rabid readers. Once you hook them, they're really in it, and hopefully become lifelong readers. That's our goal at Scholastic.
Excellent. I definitely think that reading, we just hope it's not a lost art as we go further down the road into computers and technology. A good book every now and then is just the ticket.
Yes.
Yeah, reading is alive and thriving, and book sales are stronger than ever, and there's an amazing array of books. If you check out scholastic.com/storystartshere, we have lots of great book selections and tips. So please check out our website.
And we'll put this up on our website. And we thank you for sending us some of these samples here for the little ones. And they'll definitely enjoy it. We'll make sure these get in the hands of some good young readers. Liza Baker, thanks for joining us and being with us today.
Thanks, Sean and Sue. Thank you.
Thank you.